clear the mind, clear the way for just a sweet, dynamic practice today. Before we get moving, just see if you can just establish a couple things. Establish that quietness within the mind. And establish your ability to just be present, just let go of the past and future. And just allow yourself to drop into that yoga zone. And just feel your mind in that state of ease. And start dialing into that movement of breath, coming in and out through the nose. And start dragging those inhales towards the lower lobes of the lungs. So you're breathing in a good 4 seconds or so. You're breathing out a good 4 seconds. So your breath is even and your mind becomes balanced. And even though the practice will feel like a roller coaster, where you go up, go down, sometimes you twist to the side, you go upside down in all directions. The challenge is to just maintain that inner equilibrium regardless of what pose or regardless of what sequence we're moving through. Regardless of whether you're nailing a pose or struggling in a pose. Just keep that breath nice and even. Keep that mind nice and steady. And the breath and the mind go together, so chances are if that breath is fluid and deep and just fill in and out through the nose, then your mind will follow suit. So from this point on, just try not to ever let an inhale go by where you're not breathing that oxygen down deep as can be. If you ever need to take a break, just drop those knees and come back to child's pose at any point. This pose is always here for you if you want. So with that breath and that flow, and with that mind deep in that yoga zone, let's go ahead and start to build a flow by coming all the way up onto the knees, all the way up to tabletop pose, all fours. And then from tabletop, just lift that left leg off the ground parallel to the floor. Extend your right arm forward all the way out towards that front wall. And then just find a speck on the mat right beneath the eyes. And just fixate your eyes at that point. What your eyes are doing is often a reflection of what's going on internally inside the mind. So let the eyes be steady too. Again, just help reinforce the steadiness within. And then with that left hand pressing strong into the mat, both extending them, drawing out away from each other. Take one last inhale, pull it out, lift it all up. And then exhale, hand, knee, foot to the mat. And then switch sides by lifting that right leg up. Extend that left arm out. Keep that breath and that flow. And like a surfer on a wave, but just see if you can surf that energy of the pose. So each pose has its own life, its own energy, its own arc. And you want to just allow yourself to just kind of ride and dance with that energy. So you balance out effort with allowance. There's just the right amount of space to allow spontaneity to arise. Last inhale, pull out, lift up. And exhale, hand, knee, foot to the mat. And then let's step back to plank up or push-up position. Stacking shoulders above the wrists. Driving those those legs back. And just finding a diagonal from the heels right through the top of the head. So notice your butt's not sticking up at the same time. You're not allowing your hips to sag in. Okay, one last inhale, plank pose. And with muscle, lower slowly all the way down to your belly. Release the tops of the feet. Point your toes towards that back wall. And then lift the hands a couple of inches off the mat. Start lifting your chest up as well. And then find yourself in a floating cobra. Go working those inner elbows towards the ribs. Extending your heart forward. And lengthening the neck by taking the top of the neck. Extending that forward. Let the chin come in a little bit. Now one last inhale, lift up a little more. And then exhale, lower everything back onto the floor. And then reach your arms straight behind you, about the width of the shoulders. Shalabhasana, lift the chest, lift the legs off the mat. So you're balancing everything on that low stomach, the low abdominals. Good, really extend back to those arms, those fingers, just like you're doing. Heart forward, top of the neck lengthening forward. Lift up a little bit higher, inhale. And hands to cobra position on the exhale, back. And then cobra pose. Inhale, heart glides up, shoulders roll back. And exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Drop the head. Just come back to that breath. And here it is, everybody. First down dog of the class. You know, I'm not really sure how many more down dogs we flow through, but it's going to be a lot. And each time you flow and weave your way through this pose, you know, it's always a good place to just kind of watch and even enjoy all the shifts that just start to take place. The body's starting to warm up. Inevitably, things start to loosen. Things just starting to create loads of space. And all that blood, all that energy, all that breath just spilling through as you accomplish so many different things all at once. Let's walk the hands all the way back towards the feet, all the way to the back of the mat. Grab your elbows with your hands so you create a box around your head. And if you want to sway side to side or lightly bounce up and down to the knees, as you coax open the whole entire backside of your body. This is a great pose that exemplifies the art of surrender, the art of just let it go. Let your torso dangle free with gravity, just hanging out, breathing, allowing the muscles across the back line to start to stretch. Now release the hands down towards the mat. And then bring your hands all the way up to your shins, right beneath your knees, into a very first halfway up flat back. And then start working your heart forward. So it's as if you're just pulling your chest away from that lower back, creating loads of length through every vertebra of your spine. Take another big inhale, heart out. And then exhale, forward fold, melt down. Okay, let's do a few more of those. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Just surrender. Inhale, spine draws out. And exhale, float down. Good, two more. Inhale, spine out. And exhale, hand check. Last one. Inhale, get even more lean. And exhale, even more depth. Good. Put a little bend in the knees. Bring the hands all the way up to the waist. And then grounding through the feet, leading through your heart. On your next inhale, rise and fly. Both arms all the way up. And both hands to prayer right in front of your heart. Like a walking meditation. Go ahead and walk slowly all the way forward to the front of your yoga mat. Close the eyes. Turn that attention back inward. feel that unbroken relationship to your own inner center. Let's chant the mantra Om together one time. Take a big deep inhale through the nose. Slowly open up the eyes. Release the arms down by your sides. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. Dive down on the out breath. Flat back. Inhale, hands down, spine out. And then exhale, step back to plank. Lower down, same out breath. And then cobra. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. And exhale, down dog. Tuck those toes. Lift those hips. And find that alignment within your dog. Noticing those hands just a tad wider than the shoulders. Good fingers spreading. Inner hands extra strong. Forearms lifting up away from the mat. Outer shoulders rolling back. The hips sloping up as you drive those heels down towards the ground. Good. From here, let's start to flow a little bit. Coming into our first warm-up series. On an inhale, stretch back down dog. And then exhale, walk or jump softly top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and fly, both arms up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, both arms extend straight up. And exhale, forward fold. Hinge down low. Flat back. Inhale, spine draws out. And then exhale, step or jump back. Lower down, same out breath. Over inhale, slide that body through. And exhale, down dog. Use the core, but pull your hips up. So you want to take your navel and you want to lift your navel up towards the front of the spine. And activate that belly lock, what we call the Uddiyana Bandha. Top to the thighs, pressing vigorously towards that back wall. So you feel the lower back expanding. You feel the lengthening action across the lumbar spine. Inner hand still driving strong. Every knuckle moves into the floor. On an inhale, stretch back, sink in. And then exhale, walk or jump, both feet move. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and soar, both arms up. And exhale, hands to prayer, Anjali. Inhale, arms reach up, feel free to lean back if you like. And then exhale, forward fold, like a moving prayer. Inhale, fill those lungs up with air. And then exhale, step or jump back. Lower down, elbows in. Inhale, sweep back in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now let's lift that right leg off the mat, parallel to the floor. Flex the right foot, right toes down, right heel drive back. You'll see if you can work your left heel closer towards the mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now let's lift that right leg off the mat, parallel to the floor. Flex the right foot, right toes down, right heel driving back. Good. See if you can work your left heel closer towards the mat. Notice both hips even with each other. So you're turning your outer right hip down, lifting your inner right thigh up. So both hips are on the same axis, the same plane. Now keeping that right leg lifted up. Inhale, slide forward, up or push up. And then chaturanga, lower right above the mat. Inhale, rise straight up. And exhale, press straight back. Take a goodbye inhale there. And then right foot back onto the mat. Some of you didn't look like you enjoyed that very much. Now left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. Good fingers still spreading. Inner hand still strong. Just know that your breath is the ultimate companion. Your breath is always there, and regardless of how challenging the pose is, it'll help pull you through, and all things must pass. Nothing's going to last forever. Keeping that left leg lifted up. Inhale, slide forward, upper push-up. And chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, plank, rise up. Exhale, press back. Take a goodbye inhale there. And then left foot on the mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. And then side out the mouth, just let it go. Fingers spread wide, last round the knees. Inhale, stretch back, sink in. And exhale, walk or spring top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, dissolve in. Inhale, rise and elevate arms, spine, and mind. And exhale, both hands back and forth. Inhale, arms reach up, grow long, get tall. And exhale, forward fold. Just move them with the breath. Flat back, inhale, the music of the breath. Exhale, step or jump back, lower down. The community of the breath. Inhale, we're all breathing, all flowing. And exhale, you got it. Downward facing dog. Good for down dog, inhale forward to plank, upper push up. And chaturanga. Exhale, lower. Upper facing dog. Inhale, chest up, thighs off the mat. And then exhale, down dog. Hips to the sky. Two more like that. Inhale forward, get strong. Exhale, lower down, stay calm. Inhale, bend the spine till it feels spot on. And then exhale, back, down dog. Once more. Inhale, breath leads the way. And exhale, down, strong forward. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, back, down dog. Take a big inhale, stretch back. And then exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, hard out. And exhale, forward fold. Feet together, bend the knees, squat the hips down. You must come into chair, both arms. All the way up to the sky. But we'll start from the bottom of your body, your feet work their way up. See if you can bring the weight back into the heels of the feet. And feel your toes light. See if you can draw your knees, your inner thighs towards each other. And as you squat down, feel those glutes waking up. Good, soft at the bottom, front ribs in. Really draw those elbows towards straight. And see if you can roll your outer shoulders forward so you rod it through that upper back. Good, spread those fingers wide. Find that gaze. Squat down a little bit deeper. Okay, one last inhale, lift up. And exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Inhale, fill the lungs to capacity. And exhale, step or jump back. Lower down gradually. Inhale, heart shines up. And exhale, down dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale. And then right foot, top of the mat, exhale. Spin the back foot flat. And warrior one. Inhale, both arms. All the way up to the sky. Your feet spread a good 4.5 feet apart. See if you can bend your front right knee right above that front right heel. And let's bring the right hand down to the right hip. Take your left arm. Extend it forward. Turn your outer left hip forward. Feel that outer left foot sealing. And feel those hips clicking into place. As you take that right femur bone and you drag it back into that right hip side. Now both arms up to the sky. Inhale, reach them high. arm straight out in front of you. Grab that right hip underneath the knee. Firm that left eye in. Aim that right knee towards the middle of that right foot. And flip the right palm to the sky. And then reverse warrior. Left hand out or left leg. As that right arm reaches up and back. And you keep shooting that right knee right towards the middle of that right foot. Now wherever you are, take one last inhale, stretch back, and then back to warrior two. Good, you guys. Now let's take the first two fingers on the right hand straight up, the back first two fingers left hand straight down, and then lean forward, out over that front right knee, right thigh, as you come into warrior two, Bruce Lee style. Not Sarah Lee, but Bruce Lee. So get strong and drive that energy forward. As you clear the path, you remove the resistance, and you continue to expand into new paradigms of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Good. Now, left arm comes down. Reverse circle back, revolve warrior inhale, and then exhale vinyasa. Cartwheel those arms all the way down on the out breath flow. Inhale, milk every little motion. And exhale, down dog. Good. Left leg up and down. Left foot top of the mat, exhale. The back foot flat. And then Virabhadrasana 1, both arms all the way up to the sky. But find your warrior stance. Find that warrior mentality. As you move fearlessly through a practice it's not always easy. You know, sometimes you move through these shapes, you're moving through areas that have atrophied, so there's discomfort. Sometimes emotions come up. Sometimes you're trying to train your mind not to be so monkey-like and to get that mind into that state of one-pointedness. That's not always easy. And so it takes that warrior mentality to just work at those things, especially the things that maybe we're not so proficient at. But if we practice it with consistency, then we can transform those weaknesses into strengths. For a moment, left hand, left waist, right arm forward. Drag that outer right hip forward. But spiral that inner right thigh back. And feel that rapport to the floor as that lower body really roots down. Now arms to the sky. Inhale, reach them high. And then warrior two. Turn that corner. Right arm hovers right above the right leg. Left arm reaches straight out in front. Feel precision within that physical line. Feel the integrity through all your joints so you're not collapsing anymore. And all that prana, all that chi, all that subtle energy can just spill freely through the body without getting obstructed. Now left palm flips up to the sky, and then reverse warrior. Right hand out of right leg. Left arm reaches up and back. And then can you send that breath into your left ribs? And as you inhale, can you watch those ribs swing out and expand? Good. Feel that rib swing breath. Last inhale there, and then back to warrior two. Good. First two fingers up, back first two fingers down, and then drive that energy forward, out over that front left knee, left thigh. Good. You feel a little burn arise in that left thigh. That's all right. That's just you building a little bit of strength in that muscle. See if you can feel the burn, the fire focus within the mind as you just slice through anything that could be distracting. So you stay in that zone. Now right arm comes down, reverse circle back, revolve warrior. Inhale, sweep back. Exhale, vinyasa. Cartwheel those arms and ride that river breath. Inhale with fluidity and finesse. Exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. And then side out the mouth, let it go. Good, you guys. Now, we're going to kick it into gear. And we're going going to take that and turn that into a second warm-up series flow. So it's a little warrior dance, a little warrior flow to just electrify every cell in the body. Remember though, at any point, you can always drop your knees and take a break. So here we go. Let's rock and roll. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, walk or fly, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold squat. Inhale, chair, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, head low. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back, vinyasa. Inhale, collarbone spread. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot top of the mat, back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Warrior two, spread out. Reverse warrior, lean back. And then warrior two variation, drive it through. Inhale back, reverse warrior. And then exhale, vinyasa. Cartwheel those arms and harness that breath out. Inhale, lungs full of air. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg in the flow. Exhale, left foot deep as it'll go. Inhale, rise with strength and soul. Exhale, spread wide as it'll go. Inhale, lean back till it feels right. Warrior two variation, drive it over front line. Inhale, back to reverse. And then exhale, vinyasa. All the way down. Try and keep your elbows in. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold squat. Inhale, chair, arms up, fingers spread. Exhale, forward fold, drop that head. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, step or jump back, vinyasa. Inhale, dissolving tensions. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot deep. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, open out for freedom. Inhale, lean back for leap. Exhale, drive forward for strength. Inhale, come back, hit that perfect spot. And exhale, vinyasa. All the way down with steadiness and poise. Inhale, you got it. Exhale, down dog, other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through. Inhale, rise, steady and smooth. Exhale, find your yoga groove. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, drive it through as you clear your path. Inhale, reverse, here you come. Exhale, vinyasa. All the way down, isn't this fun? Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog, last round. Inhale, stretch back, get deep. Exhale, walk or scream both feet mindfully. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold squat. Inhale, chair, utkatasana. Exhale, fold, uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, that heart rate. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot deeper. Inhale, arms up a little higher. Exhale, spread them even wide. Inhale, lean back, sweep. Exhale, drive it forward deep. Inhale, back, revolve. Exhale, vinyasa. All the way down, fluid. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot deep. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, drive it through. Inhale, come on back. Exhale, vinyasa all the way down. You made it. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Take a huge inhale through the nose. pulls up as you ascend up out of your lower body. If it feels okay on the neck, you can look up a little bit. Just feel yourself evolving into your back. Last inhale to deepen. And exhale, come all the way up. Hands back to the waist. Release the tops of the feet. And then extend your right leg all the way over to the right. And if you need to stagger yourself from your neighbor, go ahead. Good. Try and keep your left hip right above that left knee. Take that right hand, slide it down that right leg. And take your left arm and just start reaching it all the way up and over. As you get laterally long across your lat muscle, your intercostals, your ribs, your left waist. Just getting long, getting lean. Last little reach there. Come all the way back up. And then can you start leaning to your left? And then just free fall down to your left hand as you float your right leg all the way off the ground. The left hand descends down. Right arm descends up. It's almost like your arms are wings. See if you can increase that wingspan. Good. Now your right leg is lifted. Can you bring that all the way forward towards the front wall? All the way up here. But as you do that, can you keep your tongue in your mouth? That's the hard part. Unless you're trying to look like Michael Jordan doing yoga. Now right leg back over towards that right wall. Now roll that right chest over it. And then extend that right arm all the way out towards the left. As we move through a little floor balancing strengthening series. Last little reach there. And right arm up. You're going to stand all the way back up. And then hands to the waist. Slide that right knee back in. How does he make this shit up? Tuck those toes underneath the feet. Lift those heels up. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And then left hand on top of left heel. Right arm to the sky. So you get to the point within your yoga practice where you've been doing it long enough where you realize being in a yoga pose is just like being in a situation in life. In some situations you move through, you feel great, you feel strong, you feel comfortable, you feel at home. In other situations, you feel like you want to crawl out of your skin, you feel awkward, a lot of stuff comes up. It's the same thing when you practice yoga, and it's like we said at the beginning, you're just trying to keep the breath even, keep that mind in that inner equilibrium, regardless of what situation you're in. Because your power doesn't exist within the external things that are happening. It really exists within how you respond to that, how you deal with it. That's what you have control over. Take one last inhale there, and come all the way back up. Hands to the waist, release the tops of the feet. And then just extend your left leg all the way out towards the left. So notice your left toe is just pointing straight forward. Your outer left foot seals down. And the left hand slides down that left leg. The right arm reaches all the way up and over. Light art in motion. All about the transitions. How do you weave in and out of the poses? When you're in transition, do you check out? Are you one of those people that needs to get to the next thing, jump to the next event, cross the next thing off your to-do list? Or can you be very mindful within every microscopic moment? Come all the way back up the middle, arms wide, lean to the right, and just float all the way down to your right hand. And lift that left leg up and find that breath. Never holding the breath, never stifling the breath, knowing that your breath is your fuel. You need that fuel. Now bring that left leg all the way forward, all the way towards that front wall, and then flex into that left foot, drive it out to that left heel. as you continue to ride the roller coaster today. Left leg back to the left wall. Open up the left chest. And extend your left arm all the way over towards the right. And get long through that left side. Good, you got one last chance to reach it out. Left arm to the sky. Stand all the way back up to neutral. And slide that left knee back in, hands to the waist. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And tabletop pose, hands closed all the way to the neck. Shoulders above the wrist. Knees beneath the hips. Let's cat and cat. Inhale, heart forward, belly drops. This should feel good. Exhale, round in. Heavy vertebral spine. Try that on your own a few more times. At your own pace. And feel the meditation in motion. Come back to a neutral spine, neutral table. And step the feet all the way back to plank. All the way to upper push-up. Good. From here, can you lift the right foot off the ground a couple of inches? Back to a one-legged plank. Can you bring your right knee to your left tricep and just hold it here? Left leg's pressing back long. Try not to let your right shoulder hike forward. Keep pulling your right shoulder back. Keep those shoulders right above the wrists. Good. Right leg comes back, floating off the mat. Chaturanga, inhale lower, exhale press straight up, right toes on the mat. Good, lift the left leg up a couple of inches. Keep driving through your palms. Left knee, right tricep, cross it over and under. And notice if your mind wants to run away. Notice if it wants to avoid. See if you can accept where you are and work with it the best that you can. Now left leg back, hovering.